Are you trying to get your first 1,000 followers on TikTok? Maybe you just joined the platform and you're ready to hit that 1,000 follower milestone. Well, in today's video, I'm gonna share how we got there and the steps that we did to get there kind of quickly, I would say. Now, I wanna start off by saying I'm by no means a TikTok star. I love to produce videos on this channel on all things influencer marketing and creator marketing. We work with brands on the brand side and help brands with their influencer marketing campaigns. And we also help creators pitch to brands. But obviously, one of the biggest things right now is being on TikTok. And even our business just in general has been on TikTok more, and we understand and we're seeing firsthand the positive results from being on that platform. So today's video, I want to kind of dive into the 1,000 follower mark and how to get there and steps that you can go ahead and do. Now, before I do, make sure you hit subscribe if you're interested in all things influencer marketing and creator economy and social media strategy, because that's what we talk about on this channel. Now, the first thing is the rush to hit 1,000. I think obviously there's some reasons, right? So once you hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, you get that beautiful link in bio place. And what I mean is that if you don't have 1,000 followers, you don't have anywhere that you can link to. As of yet, we don't know if the platform's gonna change or what that will look like in the future. But right now, if you wanna have a link activated in your bio, you have to have 1,000 followers. And for a lot of businesses, this is important, right? Because we're looking to drive all this traffic somewhere, to a landing page, to our website, to our shop, to our e-commerce store, to our portfolio, to our work with me page, whatever. Having that link in bio is really important. And the second big reason a lot of people are going after that 1,000 follower mark is the ability to go live. So if you are someone who loves to go live stream, this is a tool that a lot of creators like to do because it creates that really good dynamic with their audience. They're able to go live, people feel like they know them. It's a win-win. But if you want to be able to do lives, you have to also have that 1,000 follower mark threshold. So those are the reasons that, creators are kind of like antsy, or businesses in general, to hit that 1,000 follower mark. Now, one thing I do want to stress that happens like in all platforms, even when people have like 500 followers on something, they're like, oh, I only have 500. And I'm always just kind of like, imagine if those 500 people were in a room. Like, that would be a lot of humans. So just a quick little mindset shift. I know we're rushing to get that 1,000 followers, and I'm going to teach you my strategies, but I just wanted to put that mindset shift of appreciating every single person that hits follow on your account. There's so many accounts that they could choose to follow, and they chose yours. So let's have a mindset of not quantity, but developing quality relationships with each follower and everyone that does hit follow on our accounts. So the first thing we did, our team had a meeting and we were like, we want to grow on TikTok. We want to get that 1,000 followers. We want to be able to have the link to our trainings, to our courses, to our webinars. It's important that we had that link. So we're like, what can we do? So what we decided to do for the first month, and we really were buck hard about it, is to post 3 times a day. Now, I know that sounds overwhelming and in any platform, but actually in TikTok, it's probably one of the only places that you can post often. It's good for the algorithm, and it doesn't have to be extensive production in order to do so, right? Some videos that do the best are those 5-second clips or those 15-second clips. So we're not talking full on video production here, okay? We're talking like a mix of informative videos for us, really quick trending videos, just being on. Like, our whole thing was like, let's post 3 times a day. Let's do it for a month. Let's just try. Because I think on TikTok, there's a big kind of like, I don't know if it's a myth or not, but there's this theory that, the more you post, the more chances you have to go viral. And I think obviously this will go outdated as the platform gets better and improves, but people are going viral quite quick on TikTok. So it's almost like the more content you do put out, the more chances you are upping your chances of going viral. Now, again, this is a quantity thing, not a quality thing always, but that could shift. But for us, what we did is we did 3 a day and we went super hard. A note, if you have a business that has multiple people on the team, then you can totally divvy up the work. So for us, I have Kingsley on my team. She's our social media director. So me and her would divvy up the content for our TikTok. If you're a solopreneur and it's just you, then it's different. You may have to batch or create or do whatever you need to do to get on. But for us, we were able to divvy up that work. The second thing I want to note with the quantity was the consistency. Like, we literally were like every day. I think we did Monday through Friday. We took the weekends off. Our team would have been like, do the weekends too, but we were very, very consistent. We made it almost like an internal challenge. So the consistency element was also very important in helping us reach that milestone. Now, when we're talking about quantity, right, there's something that I mentioned earlier, this concept of batching. So in my phone right now, I probably have around 10 to 12 TikToks already recorded, all ready to go. So as I am in film mode, you know, whether it be here for the YouTube channel or however I'm filming, I'm in content mode, I will go in and batch TikToks, save them, edit them, and they're just sitting in the phone. So that's how I like to do content. Some people hate batching. For me, it works really well because I'm like in the zone, I'm in the energy, and I'm just gonna batch. So I don't have to do them, you know, all the time, but that's our style of getting it done. Now, a tip that I love, and it worked really well for us was creating content that asked a question or enabled my audience to ask questions so that I could reply to those questions as a TikTok. So oftentimes people be like, how do you get 3 a day? I'm like, well, if I'm just answering one question a day, that's already one TikTok that I was able to do. So again, if you are able to create content that enables your audience to ask questions and then you can just use those as replies, those are a great way to kind of fit that quota of what you were trying to, of the TikToks that you want to produce daily. Now, if you've been on this channel for a while, you know how obsessed I am with going niche in the sense of being specific. I just want you to be very specific because here's the thing, if you go viral on TikTok for something that has nothing to do with your account, people aren't gonna hit follow, right? They're gonna, like, if you post a video about, like, I don't know, a milkshake that you love and you put a funny sound, and then your account is all about like fitness and it has nothing to do with milkshakes, people aren't gonna click follow. So I think a reason we were able to hit that 1,000, you know, milestone fast is because we created really niche content within our niche. So if someone goes and sees a video, any single video on our page is related to either influencer marketing, pitching to brands, media kits, it's probably entrepreneurship, but very, very like niche down. You're not gonna see things outside of that, especially in the beginning, because the goal is like one of our videos maybe got like 19,000 views, and people that watched that video then went to our account, went to our page, and they clicked follow because they saw that everything else on our account and on our page was very, very similar. So this is a type of strategy that you also want to implement on TikTok, because if you get a video that does well or performs well, you want the viewer to then go to your profile, see that you make similar styles of things, and then click follow. Now, 2 other things that we did to wrap up today's video to hit that 1,000 follower mark. The first one is trending sounds. We checked out trending music. We tried to like jump on different trends, and this is part of that mixed content strategy. So if we're posting 3 to 4 times a day, we try to do some trending songs one, and it works. Like we would post one with a trending sound and it would do well. And we're like, oh my gosh, so the trending sound stuff clearly does work. When I say do well, I mean it would get a lot of views, and then those views would convert into followers. And then the next thing that we would do is we would check our insights, and we're like, okay, which content appeared, you know, which was our most viral content, or which content appeared on the For You page. Let's make similar styles of those, because on TikTok, you can do a lot of repetitive style content. You can even use the same song many times. You don't have to just kind of create one and done. You can really, like if you see on your insights that this type of video does really well, you can create a bunch of those with the hopes of getting, again, those views and converting those views to followers. Now, if you guys are stuck on the technical part of TikTok, like how do I film a transition? How do I even like post stuff? One of the things that we would recommend for you to look into if you're stuck on short form video content is look into our Instagram Reels bootcamp. Even though it's Reels specific and it's all about Instagram Reels, we teach you how to shoot video for short form content. And these principles can definitely be applied to TikTok. So if you're stuck on the tech side, check out our Instagram Reels bootcamp so that you could learn from that and apply all that knowledge to TikTok. Anyways, guys, let me know if you hit your first 1,000 followers on TikTok yet, if our tips have helped you, and if any of these tips really stood out and you plan to implement them. I challenge you to let me know in the comments as an action item of what you're gonna work on so you can hit that 1,000 follower count. All right, guys, see you in the next video.